I've owned an Oculus Go for over a year now, and I've purchased many games and experiences for the headset. And one of those games was Eclipse Edge of Light, which I had purchased because of the several great reviews I'd heard. But I never got around to playing the game past the first few minutes. So when it was announced that it would be receiving a PSVR version of Eclipse, I was excited to finally play this game and review it. So, is Eclipse Edge of Light any good? Eclipse Edge of Light is a PSVR puzzle adventure game that has you playing as an astronaut who's just crash landed on an unknown planet. You're forced to explore this world and solve the mysteries it holds. The story is told through scanning objects, the environments you explore, and also extra unlockable secrets. What I like about Eclipse is that it doesn't force the story down your throat. If you want, you could play the entire game without knowing most of the story. Or if you're like me, you can take your time, explore everything, and piece the story together yourself. The story itself isn't mind-blowing, but the way they presented it made it more intriguing to me, and kept me playing until the end. At the start of Eclipse, you find a relic that helps you progress through this unknown world. You can use this relic orb to create platforms, open locks, detect secrets, and move objects. This is where the gameplay starts to grow into something more, because by yourself, all you can do is move and use a jetpack to fly. The gameplay consists of platforming, puzzle solving, and exploration. All three of these aspects are pretty simple, and is stuff you've seen many times before. Where I think Eclipse shines is with the atmosphere. The environments are varied and interesting, the music is fantastic and really elevates each scene it's in, and the story slowly builds up with little bits of information spread throughout the game. And towards the end of the game, there are a lot of really great moments that are exciting to experience in VR. The game only supports the DualShock 4 controller, which was a little disappointing when I started the game with my Move controllers on. It would be nice to see a patch with Move support in the future for this game. Eclipse took me a little less than 3 hours to play through. I think that's a perfect length for this game. Mainly because the gameplay was somewhat shallow, and the same gameplay mechanics were starting to get recycled towards the end of the game. I think it would have gotten boring if the length was extended. So overall, Eclipse Edge of Light is an enjoyable game. While I do think the gameplay could have been stronger, it still holds up well for a game that was previously on mobile VR headsets. The atmosphere is really what made this game for me. If you like smaller adventure games like this and don't mind a slower paced one, this is worth a shot. Otherwise, I would wait for a sale.